Welcome to Akron Buzz, everyone. I'm your host, Sarah, and I'm thrilled to talk with a good friend of mine, Kenny Lambert, today. How are you, Kenny?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on here.
Yeah, I'm excited because I know there's just been so many changes to Just a Dad from Akron lately. And some people, maybe here on Akron Buzz, haven't even heard about Just a Dad from Akron. So let's start there with how did you get this company started and what is it?
Okay, so I started the company Just a Dad from Akron a little over a year ago, and the mission of the company is to, through clothing, selling clothing, to inspire people that no matter where you're at, you can turn your life around, and to tell my story of through addiction and being a father, how it has changed my life, and to let people know from where I was homeless and everything to if you just do the right thing and find God, for me at least, that you can be the best version of yourself every day and inspire people to be the change they want to see in the city.
Yeah, I love that. And that's one of your t-shirts,
yeah.
Be the change. Let's see, be the change that Akron needs, right?
Right.
So I love that you want to give back, that you really care about your community, and it's through something simple. I love that you took something simple, like you started with t-shirts, expanded your clothing line a little bit, and now you just opened a new storefront. So share with us about your new storefront, just opened.
Yeah, so we had the grand opening March 6th. It was a lot leading up to it, to getting it all prepped and remodeled for the store. When I got the building, it was completely abandoned. So what was really cool is with the clothing company and how it's impacted a lot of people in the community. A lot of people were showing up to volunteer and help paint, do murals, flooring, and just help get the store where it should be for the grand opening. So,
and you always bring people in from the community to do things in the store. I love how the murals are different artists from throughout the community that have their art up there. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so with the murals and stuff, I wanted to choose different artists in the city and let them come in and just use the walls as their canvas. And I told them whenever they came in, just do whatever you feel you want to do and just incorporate the company into it.
Yeah.
So there's murals in there from ages a girl that was 16-year-old that did a mural, and then Caleb Ehrenholt, which is an Akron artist.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just different variations of art and people, so it gives the store good city vibes.
Yeah, it's so much fun, and it's cool just to be able to support those local Akron artists and show off their work and whatnot as well. I want to go back to your story a little bit.
Okay.
Can we do kind of a short version so people can kind of hear? You gave us the very, very short version. Let's do a little bit longer version of where you came from and then where you are now.
Okay. Yeah. So I grew up in Akron, Kenmore neighborhood, and was a student at First Glance. And if for those who don't know, it's a community center in Kenmore. Amazing place, safe place for kids.
Right.
And I grew up there, and then veered away and started running the streets. Got into drugs and alcohol, and it led me down a very dark path. I ended up homeless. Burnt every bridge with all my family, friends, anyone that was close. And eventually my daughter was born while I was in active addiction. And I just remember being miserable and knowing that my daughter deserved a better father than the person I was. And I deserved that as well. You know what I mean? It's just I had to give myself a chance. So I went to treatment, got sober, and found myself back at First Glance, volunteering as a mentor to help out the kids, telling them my story, to inspire them, let them know, if you go down this road, this is where you can end up. So it's just to tell them that, to inspire them. And through that, mentoring and stuff, that's when the idea for Just a Dad from Akron came about.
Yeah. So how'd you figure out to name it this?
I was thinking of a name. I had the goals and the vision and everything, and then for the company, I had went to watch LeBron James, his son, play basketball in a tournament. So they were playing St. V. It was in Columbus, and to see that side of LeBron, a dad, you know what I mean? Because on the news and TV, it's just him as a sports star.
Right.
So to see that in person of him being a father to not only his son but all the kids on the court, even from St. V, like that energy in the room and how he gives back to the community is like what inspired the name and somewhat of the mission to like give back to the community and make it a better place to raise our kids.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us some of the products that you have. You mentioned you have t-shirts, you have other clothing, but you've also been doing some different sayings on the front of things, and different people have been able to inspire shirts. So let's talk about some of the different products you have.
So like for like the fall and like spring, we did like zip up hoodies, windbreakers, joggers, shorts, t-shirts, and then I've done a couple collabs. So like I did a collab with my buddy Elijah Walker. He owns a company called Strangers Club, and it's like all about like knowing your true self and not being a stranger to yourself.
Oh, nice.
So we did a mental health event. So we did like a mental illness awareness collab shirt, and we had an event at the store where we had like speakers from NAMI, which is like National Association for Mental Health Institution, and they came out and spoke and brought pamphlets and wristbands so we could like give people resources that go through mental health. And then I did another collab with Caleb Aaronhall. So for like March 30th, 330 Day, we made a 330 shirt.
Yep, I picked one of those up. I wore it yesterday for the first time. So yeah, those are really cool too, because it like involves other parts of the community. I know you collaborate with Four Bros and a Sis Lemonade stand a lot on some of your events. So you're just bringing in other community members a lot of the time and supporting them as well, which I love about your store too. And you do a lot of events too. So tell us a little bit about some of the events you have done in collaboration with other people too.
Yeah, so it's like Four Bros and a Sis Lemonade. Ever since I met them, like we always try to include each other in anything that we're doing. So like we did a back to school giveaway last year, and we gave over 200 book bags away, free food, lemonade, and we're going to do another one this year, I believe August 15th. So we're going to do another back to school giveaway. And then I've done Christmas toy giveaway, which was amazing. We gave over 200 families presents.
That was so cool.
And it was like the whole community came together. So it was like the people in the community that were like more fortunate were dropping stuff off to the store to help out, people in the community that didn't have stuff. So just different events like that.
Yeah, and you're right on Kenmore Boulevard. Can you tell us your location of the store so people can drop in?
Yeah, 937 Kenmore Boulevard. It's on the corner of 13th Street and Kenmore Boulevard.
Awesome. And how can people find you if they want to follow you on social media? I know you almost have a website up and running, right? Or
we have a website. So we have the website. We're updating all the photos. For like product photos and stuff now.
That's great.
So yeah, the website is www.justadadfromakron.com, and Facebook and Instagram is Just a Dad From Akron, and you can also look it up on Google.
Okay, perfect. So we'll put all that information up so people can find you. Thanks so much for being here with me today.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity.
I'm so glad that we got to update everyone on what's going on with Just a Dad From Akron. And thank you guys for being here with me today. I had a great time with you. We want you to follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check out our brand new Roku channel. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.